everybody. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk. I had no idea how long my videos were for these book covers. So thank you for watching. Sorry it was so long. I tried to, the spots that I fast forwarded, sped up. I was trying to put music in and it just wasn't working. So I am sorry about the just silent, silent video. So anyway, here is part 2 of my, book covers that I'm working on. Other book. This one is going to be this one's a little different because we're not covering the book itself. I'm leaving it raw so she can do what she wants with it. The only thing I need to this is a 2-inch spine as well. And I just need to measure it out and make sure I get the right size. I can't talk when to me, this is the most technical part of doing a junk journal, is making sure you've got a great base. I always call them bases because it's the base of your book, the base of your journal. Because you can always add your embellishments and layers on top of everything, but the base needs to be, sturdy. It needs to be reliable, is how I think of it. All right. So I want to, where is my fun tie back stuff. Well, here. I love these media mailers because these bad boys do not rip at all. And I kind of like using them as a extra, you know what? That's an extra layer because these things don't rip. Can't tear them. They are ridiculous to tear. I mean, ridiculous. So, what I'm doing is I want to, I'm going to have to cover part of the spine. But Jane, I want you to be able to, I'm going to leave this raw. Okay, because I want you to be able to put your own papers on it. So, just so you know, that is my thought process here. So, but we're going to have this Tyvek paper on both sides because I think that's the best. Okay, let me get my glue. For some reason, my fabric tack glue is not wanting to come out. All right, so we'll put this in the middle. All right. Now remember, I got 2 layers of this Tyvek paper. I'm calling it Tyvek paper. I don't know what else to call it. Media mailers. Stuff is awesome. Awesome. They're called like Dura bags or something. I don't know. I just know I get them, and you just can't beat them. All right, so I'm going to, I wonder what is up with my glue here. Well, doesn't matter because it's going on here anyway, so. All right, we are doing, there we go. All right, let's do the other side. You guys are probably wondering, what are you going to do next? Well, I am going to lay down a quick, so what I like to do, we are going to okay. See how it makes that divot? Okay. Same goes for this. This tape is insane. All right. All right, let me. I'm going to cut these off. And then we're going to cut these off. And then I need my fancy Durabag stuff again. Oops. And what's fun, okay, I'm not sure where I stopped videoing at, so I'm just going to continue on with what I was doing. Okay, so after the brown Tyvek bags, after they dried, I went ahead and stuck on this fun text paper. So I went ahead and just glued that down and did a wraparound and did it on the fronts. So all I'm doing now, and I waited until this was completely dry. All right, so all you got to do now is just slowly break in your book. And when I say break it in, I mean refold, you know, and you want to do this slowly. Okay, you want to do it slowly and make sure everything, you want to make sure everything just lovely, lovely. All right. All right, so now This is, like I said, I'm just going to leave this like this. I'm going to drill in, probably 4 signatures. Yeah, I'll probably do 4 holes across for 4 signatures, because this is a good size. So this is a, let's see. Okay. So this is a 6" by 9.5. All right. So 6" by 9.5 with a, well, it's a 2" spine, but for some reason they always come out larger when you do your gaps and stuff. So it's coming almost at 2.5 finished. Okay. So there it is. Jane, I hope you like this one. Like I said, this is just a base. It's a naked base journal for you. And I'm going to go ahead and get these, the holes drilled in for you. So then you just, will have a journal to decorate and fill up to whatever you want to do with it. So that was that one. And this one, I got the inside. Oh man, I can't remember where I stopped you guys on. Oh, anyway, so I got the inside all done. Look at the coloration of this. I love this. So there's a mixture of cement glue, okay, that was glued down, okay, and also some Mod Podge, but not a lot. And you'll be able to see it where I did put the Mod Podge, because it discolors the paper. It gives it that really almost burnt effect, which I love. But I did it around all the you know, the edges and stuff. So this is actually the inside. I had to make sure this is the inside. So I still have to do the outside, which I'm going to work on now. And basically with this, all I'm going to do is, first I want to finish the spine. I already had, I already had most of the spine covered here. So, and I've been using my finger, and what I'm doing is I'm making sure I hit the edges real good. I should say the edges. And then I go over any spots that I think needed. Basically, I end up covering the whole spine. Just for the fact it's just another layer. Because I'm sure my PenPal will cover it. I'm sure she'll have some fancy paper or fabric that'll go on top. So, or you know what? She might like the book cover. Who knows? But I wanted to make sure. And if you notice how I'm like really rubbing this in, because it's a book page and it's older, even though you think it's porous, it really takes a lot to just really get it to soak. Even though you think it's fragile, it is fragile in a way where it crumbles when you're tearing it. Okay, so when you're tearing it, it crumbles. But the porousness, that, you know, getting it soaked in with glue, it's not as fragile as you think. So so basically this is the spine, okay, the outside spine. So all I want to do now is to just give another little cover of, so it's not just straight on straight book pages. I kind of want to do some more jaggedy edges. So just something simple that'll break up the you know. We'll do. All right. So, and basically what I'll do with this is I'll use the Mod Podge to act as a glue. Now, if this is something you want to use for your cover, I do recommend sealing it fully. I mean, if you just want this with these pages, and you don't want to do anything to it, I would recommend sealing it. You could do a whole layer of Mod Podge, or you can get some varnish spray, and just seal it, and that way you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, add some it's funny because the Mod Podge doesn't really discolor, discolor the book pages. It's the rubber cement that really changes the cover. In fact, I'm going to show you, because I love the look of it. All right, so we'll do a and I mix this with some Mod Podge too, but already, can you see what it does? You see the difference? All right, that's what the rubber cement does on top of it. Okay, so all I do is I'm just coming along the edge of the paper and kind of like using it as an ink, like you would when you're inking it, aging it. I kind of want the pieces to stand out, a little, and this helps it. See how it does that? So I'm going to do that with the backside too. So we'll do, so like I said, we'll put the Mod Podge on first, and it kind of acts like the glue, and we'll seal it on. And your finger works good. It works the best because you can really rub it in, and you could tell with your finger the texture you could tell when it starts to really activate. Man, I'm telling you what, I am not having the best of luck videoing. I'm getting video calls from my mother and relatives, you know. I'm just like, I need a sign or a text that will automatically text everybody, don't call Wendy, she's filming. But then you always wonder if it's an emergency, or, you know, I don't know. So I don't even know where I got cut off at. I was talking about using your finger for Mod Podge, I think, and really feeling it when it started to activate and work. And then I have been using the cement glue, which, by the way, is so much fun, to discolor the pages. And the reason why, and one of the reasons why I am liking this instead of trying to ink it with my, distress inks, is because it adds another layer, of glue. It adds another, stiffen, it's just another, stabilizer, you can say. So, a raw edge. All right, so, and let's see. And you know what? None of this might even show anyway, but just in case, you never know. All right, so basically, now it's just a waiting game on it drying, and then then I have to get the holes punched in, and I should be mailing this out Monday or Tuesday to my pen pal, Jane. I'm so excited. I hope you like him. Or at least you can alter them enough to where it suits your aesthetic. So, all right. So those are my basic books that I, as a journal cover. And like I said, I like using more of a gap than what they say is required. They say it's only like a 1/16 of an inch, really slow. It's supposed to be the same width as the width of your cover, So I like to double that. So then you got the room. And I'm so excited because these turned out pretty good. And this is a huge one. I can't wait to see how this one is going to turn out. So, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. I got more coming. All right, bye.